I'm dead. I'm not talking to you on heaven. I was a boy with my family in Sudan. I had friends and life was joyful. Until the day, after school, on the way home, I was abducted by several strangers. They carried me on the pickup truck. Then they used anesthetic, so I had a good dream on the car, dreaming that they were taking me home. Hopefully. And I was thrown into a cave, confined by a chilling, corroded handcuff. Then I realized they were human traffickers that were frequently mentioned on TV and textbook. I was scared and helpless, thinking we through the scene that happened on my best friend Abimaka before. And he had gone. He's dead. They gave me nasty food. They mistreated me. A contusion still hurt and flaming on my back. 5 days after, they cut my eye with black strip and pushed me into the car again. 5 hours after, they released the black strip that covered my eye. Got to the border of my homeland Sudan, as I talked to the border officer, giving that officer some money. Then we went outside the country. But I want to say that the officer didn't ask anything about why there were keys on the car. Weeks after, I got to this place in which most of people wear a turban on their head. Human trafficker handed me in the hand and went away. I guessed they were Muslims, and I was right. They were. The house was luxurious, and I walked in there as a servant, or slaves, you can say. Along with the elder Sudanese kid. His name is Yoxi, 13 years old, with a pretty face and slim shape. I work for this Muslim lord without any payment. I clean the floor, any chores as dirty as possible. And for food, I know Yoxi ate the residues. And for sometimes, it's just nothing. We slept in stable, where fleas and ticks always sting our bodies. Sometimes bumps and itches are all around the body. But it's hard to describe. But at least, we were still alive. We reconcile each other that life will be better. And Jesus will save us. We believe in heart. We could promise that those are not rich in life will be the heir of the kingdom. But on the night, Yoxi told me that there was another kid but disappeared days before I came here. He feels ominous, but I think the kid had gone to the joyful place, and I believe the place is heaven. And it was a day our Lord had a banquet with friends and drank a lot of spirit. They're drunk. And the one thing that the food, the residues were the best during the time we worked there. And and we both had good dreams. Until the midnight, Lucy was dragged out into the room. I was afraid. So I pretended to keep sleeping. Then I heard his screaming. It was hoarse and painful. I was afraid, but I still decided to see what happened because I might be the next one. In front, a crack of the door, I saw my lord and his friend who was raping my friend. Blood flooding on the floor. He had a red and faint, and his belly looked like an inflated balloon. He was smiling and enjoying it with weeping rape. I couldn't see it anymore and turned back to the stable to sleep. Wow, the night was filled with a nightmare. I pray that the Lord Almighty will come and save us. Today, after he didn't come back, I then became alone. There was no one talking with me anymore, and I bear all the dread by myself. And I know the next they will suffer the pain might be me. It was true. Days after, they raped me. I was tied up with limbs so that I couldn't resist. I screamed for it, for it was so hard to understand my body. My belly started to swell with air, which made me painful like death. I couldn't remember when I got faint, but I could still feel the weeping on my body until I totally lost sensation. And Jesus raised me up in my eye and took me to the heaven. Then I came here, where I'm now talking to you, the heaven. I was only 9 years old, and life was so hard for me. And if Jesus provided me a chance to revive, I refuse. Although I miss my dad, mom, relatives, and my friends, and I know they miss me, and I can't bear the pain both emotionally and physically. But why? Why I'm not talking to you? I want you to put an eye on us who suffer in human trafficking. Please, please help us, or not me, for I've got to heaven already. But those Sudanese kids, the others, along with all kids universally, who still on earth and are being tortured by this penetration of human trafficking. All in all, life is precious for all human beings. And please, please, please pay attention to human trafficking. Please, please pay attention on this.